guys, what's going on? CGC Lover on Instagram, SoCal Comic Collector. I hope you guys had a good week so far. Me and myself, I've had an excellent week so far. School started. Um, Excited about that. Taking a trip tomorrow, going to Texas, see the fiance, and I've been cleaning up like crazy in my comic book room. As most of you have seen my comic cave on a couple different channels, it's been featured. Comic book resources featured my room. Cali Collectibles did a amazing expose on my room. But I've been cleaning up like crazy, getting rid of a lot of stuff I've accumulated over the years and spreading the wealth and passing it on. I recently just started comic karming people on Instagram, sending them books that they might need that I might have. I did pick up a package today. I don't know if you guys remember, but about maybe 2 weeks ago, I got some books back from CGC, and they came back non-verified books. And if you know anything about CGC non-verified books, well, they're pretty much worthless because you have marker. They pretty much put on there marker name and marker on cover. Okay, well, that a lot of good that does. The whole point of CGC is to verify a signature. Well, all my forms are right. Everything was right, except the CGC witness that did it didn't fill out the proper paperwork in the proper form. So I ended up paying for their mistake, which sucks. So, when you have a witness that's your friend, do you a favor just for future, make sure they actually know what they're doing. But I did get my books back. They all came back yellow labeled, and have them here to show you. First one up was New Mutants 8. It's the first appearance of Magma, I believe. Came back as a 5.5 this time. It was a 5.0 last time when it was green labeled. Signed by Bob McLeod. I am going to try to get Chris Claremont to sign it as well. Then we had the Heroes Con. Well, that's not good. The case is open. Good job, CGC. Secret Wars homage cover signed by Zek and Beatty. I have my other one currently out, the original, out getting signed currently. Kind of cool. Heroes Online out backdrop right there. It's pretty cool. But you got Miles Morales on there. I will say that they updated it a little bit. You don't see the Fantastic Four in the background at all. They took them out and they edited it so that all that stuff has been taken out. All the properties that Marvel doesn't want to have on anything. Next up, one of my favorite characters when I was growing up. I had his action figure and I don't know what I did with it, but it's Richter from X Factor, which is X Factor 17 right there. And that's signed by Walt and Louise Simpson. Good duo, good pair. They're on a lot of my X Factor and my New Mutants books. Next up, we have a book not too often you see, but Captain America 444. This was Mark Waid's first work in Marvel. Also prominent, as you can see there. Pretty good. I got 9.2 on it. Something for a little higher, but the corners were a little dinged up. And then last but not least, with the new movie coming out, we got Apocalypse. Now this was a 5.5, and then it came back to me a second time, and it came back as a 6.0. I will say, I've discussed this with a few people before, but adding additional signatures onto stuff boosts grade with CGC, I've noticed. Most of my comics have 2 to 3, if not more, signatures on them. I try to get as many as possible so it diversifies them from other people. And I've noticed that the grade increases every time I get a signature on it. This started off as a 5.0 comic book. Then I got Joseph Rubenstein, and Louis Simonson, and that boosted the grade. Then I got Bob McLeod put on it recently, and that boosted it to a 6.0. So it went from a 5 to a 5.5 to a 6.0. I find that interesting because the book didn't really change. I didn't get it pressed. I didn't do anything to it. Different grader, different, adding a signature to it. I don't think a signature should increase the grade of the book. Maybe the value, maybe the price that you're going to try to turn it for and sell it. But, yeah, not the, not the grade. But those were the books I got from CGC recently. I probably have, I don't know how many more out there, but I'm sure they'll come in and trickle in little by little. I think I'm reaching upwards. I've told someone recently, and I think it's probably accurate, somewhere around 300-ish CGC SSs. I will say my good buddy Spider Phil on Instagram called me the CGC junkie, CGC whore, because I have CGC SSs. I love that yellow label. There's something about that yellow label that just pops. And I don't have any non-yellow labels. I actually take that back. I have 2 of them, but they're in my to be signed box. So other than that, I don't have any non-yellow labels. Everything is yellow. I think everything needs a signature. It's a must. So, but I hope you guys have a good rest of your week. For you guys that are starting school, good luck and Godspeed. And for you, those in the IG comic community, keep watching because I'm probably going to Comic Karma someone else next. All right, guys. Take care. Later.